Welcome to Counterpoint. Finally, Drug Nexus report, which was much talked about, was tabled on the floor of the House during the last assembly session. The report prominently nails two people. One is Ravi Naik, former Home Minister, and his son Roy Naik. Ravi Naik, responding to the entire report, has said that it is a political vendetta against him. We have with us Miki Pacheco, chairman of this committee, which went through around 50,000 documents to finally draft this crucial report on the drug peddling and the nexus with policemen and politicians. Welcome, Mr. Pacheco, on the show. First of all, Goa wants to know, you chaired this entire committee report. You chaired this committee, you filed this committee, but you yourself has got so many cases against you uh, in the police. Recently, you were booked for abetment of suicide and you are booked for assaulting government servant. What right does you have to file such a report?
Well, those cases against me was politically framed by the previous government. And those people, I only pray to God, those people, whatever they had done to me, that point of time, may God bless them. And today they are, all the politicians who gone against me, they're not even in politics. So let's not talk about the cases because everybody knows those are cases politically framed.
No, here the issue is because Ravi Naik, after going through the report, he had a press conference in which he has said that it is a political vendetta against him. You are trying to take a revenge. Indirectly, he has not named you, but he indirectly has referred you.
There is nothing against. I am not against either Roy or against Ravi Naik. That's papers that which we got information. Okay, those reports been made only after finding their involvement. I can't just make a report. Just they were against me. I just drag them in these cases. Whole people of Goa knows. Police department knows. Probably they won't say it, but deep down their heart they know that. Of course, Ravi Naik and his son was, they are the, drugs lord in Goa at that point of time, whole tenure.
Police are not cooperating with you. That's what is also finding of your report.
You got to understand, police, of course, they were not, cooperating with us because they are part and parcel of this all drugs nexus cases.
No, but current setup of police is led by DGP Kishan Kumar.
Yeah, but then see that you got to understand. Of course, current setup of government, the DGP is there, but you got to ask. These are the facts for previous government, and therefore he is trying to avoid. He doesn't want to give all the information.
But why he will try to avoid? Because he was not there in the state at that particular time.
Well, there are other people who involved, other officers been involved, and therefore he is trying to shelter them. That's all
He's
about.
trying to protect them.
Yes, yes.
But did you ask him, Baba, why you are not giving me information?
No, he's telling us, giving you such a vague answer, saying this property of the CBI, and therefore we cannot. There's a very sensitive document which we cannot give to you. See, this is the House committee, okay, and those documents today there are Supreme Court ruling there. Those documents under RTI giving there's no harm. Of course, there will be one support from the House Committee if there's that which is link we produce to the government produce to the CBI also.
So basically, he was trying to shield someone.
Yes, very much.
Who?
Of course, there are police officers who have been involved. Okay, when so that when process going on, we call even police officer to investigate. They had been some police officers have been given even names. So therefore, there are police he want to who involved in drugs trade. They want to shelter them anyway.
Okay, you speak about 50,000 documents which you went through, and finally you compiled 100 and odd pages report.
Right.
Can you just tell us in nutshell, all these documents are also part of CBI inquiry, or there are some documents which are not there with CBI and police and you got it?
See most of the document which is, of course, I don't know what the police department had given to CBI, but it was the House Committee again and time and again asking the documentation, under RTI or from the department, from people who we come to know who involved. That's the way we point out those documents, and we got it. I don't know what to make a weaken the case when police itself they are not giving information to us when we ask. Okay, you got to understand what document they are going to give it to CBI. That is the doubt in doubt of the committee.
No, but one more thing. Your source was police documents, finally. And whatever other sources through which you have concluded, that Ravi Naik is involved,
Of
Ravi
course, that
Naik is
was
involved.
we took under RTI. Those documents also we took under RTI. See, we have a library, those all the 50,000 documents, which is separated. I made a small library. Anybody can come there and check. And on those those report only on those report those findings we made a report.
No, you took documents under RTI. One more thing is that you are talking in the report about some phone calls. You have tracked phone calls made by some people to other people.
That also we took to ask the document from the police. These are the numbers which we find out the people who involved and have given to the numbers to the police. Okay, and we wanted to know information. This phone been how constantly been phone been used. So suppose I am a police officer, and you are the drugs lord. What the, what job I got to do to calling you back and forth? You got to understand that means my part, okay, calling you, also involvement in such trade. Therefore, it is important to take the information from the numbers.
No, but from where you got the information? You got this through telephone,
Of
particular
course,
media.
of course, we asked the police department, okay, these are the number I want information. We want to know how many calls been made, okay, and that's the way we made a report.
No, there is a contradiction. On one hand, you say police were not cooperating. Police were giving, giving a cold shoulder.
So,
On the other hand, you are supporting, your report is based on the same documents which are given
no,
by
no, no, no,
police.
no. You got to understand. See, there are which we knew. We are asking these are the numbers. The House committee write it to the police department to write to the telephone communication companies. This is what we want. That is the only part they had done.
Okay, when you said to write this report, okay, why people are doubting this report in the sense a person like Ravi Naik has come with a clarification. Why there are certain objections on this report is that when you said for the first time to write this report, you had preconceived notion about certain things, and then you sat and then you filed a report.
Right.
So why and how we can say this is an authentic report?
See, all this while, from the time the committee been formed, all the members was attending the meetings. Each and every document what we asking based on the contribution from each and every members. Okay, and all till the date the members was there. Report made after all the finding, draft copies given to the members. Okay, and if members have any dissenting, they're supposed to come for the meeting the day we are adopting the report. They should give a return or they should give their input or whatever they are disagree. They're supposed to give.
No, no, this will come later. What I mean to say, when you said to draft a report, to write a report, that time you were harassed by Ravi earlier, you were harassed by former government. So you had in your mind that, okay, I'm going to nail this guy. I want to put in trouble this guy.
No, you see, we got to understand. It is. I'm not taking a revenge as such. Nothing such. Okay. See, I was given, given by the House, highest, from the assembly, given me a charge as the chairman and the member. There were the 5 members. Okay, and it is my duty bound.
But
Since I
chairman
am the
has to
one.
be neutral. Now, how can a person who was harassed by those same people whom he is investigating?
Well, I am the one who started. See, you got to understand the drugs nexture case, excise scam, mining. Mickey Pashako, who are the one started from the time Congress was ruling. And I'm very straightforward. I will not play such, diplomat politics. I will talk straight. If I don't like it, I'll tell it I don't like this. And that is the reason, because of drugs lectures, because of mining, because of excise scam. I was harassed. I've been harassed by this government. And you got to understand today, I was right. And therefore, those people who harass me, where they are? They are in politics today? No, they are not there. That means I'm right. People stood behind me. I got elected fourth time, more than last three election, which I never got a victory.
No, you mean to say when you started writing this report, you want us to believe that you are neutral. You had no anger against Ravi Naik. You had no anger against former government.
Definitely no. I don't have anger. See, these are the things which I brought to the notice of the House when I was in that government, Congress-led government, was a minister. See, it is a continued process. When this government came, again I brought to notice of this government what this government can do, and therefore the assembly, they given a, they appoint me a chairman of the committee, and there are other four members. This is not me. I decided I want to be a chairman.
No, but
It was the House.
even when you were a tourism minister, drugs were happening in the coastal belt. That time, why you were quiet?
I've been also always talking. When the Scarlet killing, I'm the one who said the state going out of hand, the tourists are not safe, the women are not safe. Drugs been going all these years, and that is the reason. When I was tourism minister, I even made a letter to the Home Department and DGP also. I'm on a record.
But you are minister. You are in power. You could do several other things writing other than just writing letters.
No, see what I have in my department got a power. That what I used. I used to call the police. I used to inform them this is what is happening. It is the police department, to look after those places where notorious things are happening. So I brought to the notice of the government, and therefore things are going out of hand. Police are not cooperating. The home minister, home involved in a drugs matters. So it's better to write it official and keep it in record. And therefore I had been gone to the media many occasions.
Okay, now this case is being investigated by CBI. It is already investigated by police to a certain extent. How fair it is for a house committee which doesn't have any expert in investigations to go into details of such case and file such a report?
See, if you talk about CBI, CBI doesn't know the ground reality of Goa. We've been living here. We know how things goes. We are the member of the assembly, who was also member of this committee from coastal area, coastal belt. Their input was that there are those members been even talking against these drugs. Okay,
Michael Lobo.
Michael Lobo, all these people, members was been talking. I do not understand. Today, people of Goa were doubting. Today, after Mr. Vishnu Wagh gone to the media, Mr. Michael Lobo gone to media, and those people who've been talking against the drugs, all of a sudden, how their mind been changed. It's it's the doubt of the people of Goa. Now people know under which people the drugs trade is going on.
You mean to say these people are supporting drug trade? Michael
It's,
Lobo and Vishnu Wagh?
it sound like that, it is, people perception. Baba, how come these people are talking? And now, if they had a doubt, it is like, you go to the school, the exam going on, you write a paper, okay, and you give the paper to the teacher, and you go out, and then you realize, okay, okay, this is the question I did not answer well. So you can't go run and take the paper, snitch from the teacher. That is property of the school now. And same way, I never received any descending note from both the legislature, both the member of the House committee,